Hey guys, Kyle Head here from Nomad Media. Today we're going to check out the NextoDI NPS-10 from TVLogic. Portable backup systems are becoming more and more popular nowadays. They're great for photographers, videographers, even travel vloggers. The best thing about them, of course, is their portability. Before, if you wanted to back up anything on the road, you'd have to travel with your laptop, cord, hard drive, power cable there just in case. But now you can kind of just forget all that. You can just carry your one little portable device. Inside the box you'll find the unit itself with the rubber jacket, instructions, and a USB cord. You can use the USB cord to charge the unit through the USB-C port. You can also connect that to a computer through the USB-C port using the cable, and you can connect your phone using that USB-C port to view video files, photos, and transfer media. The NPS-10 is super compact and lightweight, coming in around 200 grams, has USB-C, a 2.4-inch color LCD display, and copy speeds up to 350 megabytes per second. Battery life is 2 hours, which should be enough to back up a little over a terabyte of footage if you're using fast enough cards, and a recharge takes about 3 hours. Now when you turn on the device, you can preview what you already have on the drive, or insert your new card. It'll detect the drive, and then gives you 3 options. So all you do is select Copy Verify. You can select a name if you want. It tells you how much is on the card that you're backing up, where the card is. So in my case, SD number 1. The other drives are not being used. It tells you what you're trying to do, copy and verify, and asks you if you want to start. So now you see it's copying. So now that it's done copying, it's fully verifying all the files and making sure that they match up as needed and making sure that you don't have any duplicates. So now that everything's backed up, we're going to go visually verify what's on the drive. So we're going to go to the menu, short press, and then there's Preview, Device Management, Sync, and Setup. I'm going to go in Preview, short press, Internal Hard Drive. So we're going to check out one of these folders. And we have videos and images, so it'll split up the two. Go check out images, and you can click them in Preview, look at it. But this is just good to make sure that everything you want is there. You do a long press to go back. Show video. Playback on the NPS-10 is okay. That's definitely an area for improvement. It takes a ton of formats, so it's going to cover most of your cameras, but there are some formats or codecs that it doesn't quite like just yet. It's not a huge fan of H.265. Maybe that's something they can fix in firmware, otherwise something they can put into the next model. Good news is, if it's not something that the unit itself can display, you can plug it up to your mobile device, and if it's a format that your phone can read, then you're good to go, and you can get your visual confirmation there. The NPS-10 is not the only backup storage system on the market right now. There's plenty of competition out there, and they're all going for the sleek form factor like this. Most of them are switching over to SSDs. That being said, there are a few key features for the NPS-10 that separate it from the competition and really got my interest in the first place. First off, the brand. These guys have been making this product for a long time. There are several different models out there right now, and I've used a few different ones in the past, and the one thing that stands out for me is that they are reliable. I've never had a problem with any Nexto devices in the past, and that's from run and gun shoots, that's from formatting same day. They've just been really reliable devices for us. The second feature on the NPS-10 that stands out for me is the flexible media options. All the NPS-10 units have dual SD card slots as well as micro SD, but the kicker is that the top slot is up to you. I have the XQD model. They also have a CFast and a CF card model. My cameras shoot XQD and SD, and my drone shoots micro SD, so this model covers all of my cameras. And that way it's keeping to the idea of being compact and portable and not having to carry all these extra accessories, just making a device that's really built for people that are on the road or on the move. The last unique feature I'll mention about the NPS-10 was by far the thing that drew me to it the most, and that's that the SSD drive is removable. the NPS-10 does not have any internal storage. Now that may sound like a negative thing, but that's a huge plus in my mind. This doesn't require some expensive proprietary SSD drives. It can be any 2.5-inch SATA hard drive or SSD as long as the thickness is less than 7.2 millimeters. I would suggest SSD. This is a thing that might get tossed around, thrown into a bag, or even if you just toss it in the seat of your car to do a backup while you're driving back from a shoot. That SSD is going to be a lot faster, it's going to be a lot more reliable. Even SSD drives do go bad sometimes. If something goes wrong with your drive, you don't lose the whole unit. Pull the SSD out of the back, throw a new one in same day, you can pick them up at the store, and you're good to go. Another positive, the cost of storage is constantly going down, and that's not something that you're going to see as much with proprietary drives. In summary, definitely recommend the NextoDI NPS-10 from TVLogic. There are several other options out there nowadays, so it's really what fits your needs. For me, I just need something that doesn't take up a lot of room in my bag, backs up everything quickly and reliably, takes the media that I use, which again, you have that choice of which top slot that you want for the media that you use, has some flexibility and a little bit of future proof, which having that drive in the back be removable solves that problem for me there. It meets my needs and I definitely give it my recommendation.